Hello and welcome, my name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV where we are playing as Ottomans. And we just defeated our coalition. I think I should call these guys back. We defeated the coalition and we're now kind of in a rebuild mode. We have a bunch of war exhaustion we need to get rid of. We need to recover some more manpower. And we need to deal with these rebels down here, so let's just start dealing with that. And of course they are successful down here as well. And more revolts. Very nice. Let's send this army up this way to deal with that. I do think we need to look at having 3 armies now, since we are so huge. I might actually need to develop this army. So how much would it be all in all? So this is 468, 468, 1468. So it would need 14 to 4, so 20. And we can easily fit that inside our force limit. So it's just a matter of having enough manpower. And our maximum is 100,000. Although it would take a little under. Well, if we were to build 20,000 more men, then it will take us a long time to get that back. So, but if we are gonna go to war in the Africas now, which I think we are, I think we're gonna take a long break, as long as possible, from any European wars except for Austria. I want to go to war with Austria and get Wien, so we can westernize. But after that, we're just like. Or not after that, besides that, I'm gonna take as much territory I can down here. Try to get into all of this territory down here. It's nice and fragmented, so there'll be a lot of wars we can do there. Maybe go to war up here. Oh, that's Muscovy. Go to war against Bukhara. All of those different countries that we can go to war with without losing too many men, because we are ahead of tech and they are hordes and stuff, and without upsetting too many of the coalition, because we do mostly have aggressive expansion up in this area. We have a little bit down here because we went to war with them, but otherwise there's really no aggressive expansion in this area. So and then it might be time to look for a relations or time guy. Oh, it's nice to have one with +2 or +3. Master of Mint. What could they give? A trader. We can only give those, and he can only give a diplomat. And what are diplomats? This is actually a diplomat, so if you could get one of those from the base, that would be really nice. We'll give them 15 influence, which is okay. And then we can hire a diplomat here for 6.5, and we're paying 2 for her, but we don't really need her. We need relations over time, because relations over time burns off aggressive expansion. And go and take that castle back. Losing a lot of cores, but claims, but that's okay. Always get them back later on. Okay, let's deal with those in one go then. Send these out there. Here we don't need to have them all here, so let's just take these guys out, leave the rest. And we can go diplomatic. Let's just get that for the head of time bonus. And oh, I want to repay that loan first, so let's just click this away so I don't get tempted. Okay, and then we're gonna check out, do we actually have any... So down in this area we have some rebellions. 24, 23, 29. We're gonna rest them there, which is kind of close. And we have a... Castile just ate Napoli. They're probably gonna eat Aragon. Probably gonna be Spain soon. Which is gonna be tough to deal with. But we're not going for world conquest, so we can get through this without killing Spain, of course. New draperies. A new technique for fabric production has begun to emerge among the cloth workers of Ottomans. The so-called new draperies are much thinner, lighter and cheaper than thick woolens that used to be in demand. While demand is on the rise for these new products, their production makes use of considerably less wool, and as a result prices have been declining. So cloth is getting more expensive while wool is getting cheaper. And how is that actually affecting us? Let's look at a map mode we probably haven't looked at yet. Trade goods. So we are producing quite a lot of cloth actually, and also some wool. Can we build textile manufactories yet? We can. So they'll be gaining huge amounts of money right now. But that loan. I was so close to pressing that button. And Mosul is ours. Let's just do this. And send that guy down here. Once he's ahead. Start marching them after. And QQ was completely annexed this time against Georgia. Georgia used to be one of their vassals, but they are no more. So Georgia has no alliances. Let's do a spy network there. Book burning, let's gain some piety. So that's interesting. Georgia is Orthodox, so they will probably add a little bit to all this, but they are also far away from them in another region. If we show the regions map mode. They're down here in Caucasia, Anatolia, Persia, where as they are all the way up here, and regions is one of those things, like there's direct distance, which affects aggressive expansion, then there's being in the same region, or I'm not sure if it's just pure regions or yeah, these are the regions. So if you attack something inside the same region as someone else, they'll get increased aggressive expansion. So this will be a couple regions away from anyone we care about. So plus anyone who would be hit is already in a truce, burning off a lot of aggressive expansion over all that time. But we might as well actually start improving with some of those guys. Have a couple free diplomats, so guys, I'm not gonna attack right away. I would really like to attack all of these guys. I need to attack Austria though, so let's improve with Poland and Lithuania. So these guys are allied with Ethiopia and Medribadri. Ethiopia and Makura. A three-way alliance. But military tactic 998. I'm on 10. You can probably beat them. But it's annoying that I'll get to war with. But that does mean that since all of them have exactly the same, I'm gonna be at war with them anyway, I might as well then call this guy in as a co-belligerent in the war. Then I can take provinces from both of them. So, let's jump right back on the horse. Call him back. Declare war. Co-belligerent them. Confirm. Tunis, not really worth it as an ally anymore. Do we need another ally? What about Sweden? Do you want to be my ally? No. Oh, of course I'm at war right now. But we'll look at that later, I guess. Kind of just want to go for his fort here. Let's put another leader in this. Let's let him go for the fort. Let him go for this fort. And where we're having rebels in Ragusa and Armenia. So that's here and here. Both of this will go away once this guy is done. Still a bunch of separatism though. Can they actually? They can be in Ragusa, so let's give them. We only have 2 generals. Yes. Let's make a 3rd general in charge of that. Let him walk all the way over there. Let's just check. Okay, let's take the guy with no siege and put a siege guy in charge of this army as well. Let's go and take care of those armies, by the way. Care of those armies first, and then I can just be free to kill everything or siege everything afterwards. So just going for the fort now, doing some more conversions, get some mercantilism. More conversions. So we have Armenians rising up first in Van. We're gonna build up that and walk them over there. And honorable people, few of the countries in the world do not claim to value honor and justice, but even fewer are those countries who actually live up to today's ideals. However, the large-scale and everyday corruption in Ottomans has made it one of those rare places where principles matter over personal gain. Even abroad, Ottoman expatriates are sought after for positions of trust, as people who are known for adherence to duty and rejecting attempt bribes. Who else can claim to live up to these ideas? So far, this whole corruption thing is only good because you get so many nice things for having no corruption, and it's quite easy to deal with, at least when you're a big country like this. I don't know if it's gonna get harder or easier for smaller countries, but it's definitely easy. Here, let's send these guys to hunt for pirates in the Ragusa node, because it seems like there's some pirates over there. And took that province, which is their capital. And I'm just gonna do this, split them up, go and take that. Take as much provinces up here. I'll keep them kind of together because there's still that army to deal with. And it is Ethiopia who are the ones with Tech 9, and they do have, well, they have quantity ideas, so not really gonna be a problem. Ideas wise, anyways. So we got that revolt in Van. Let's just send these guys over there, and we're gonna take the general there. Still need cannons and cavalry to be a proper army, but that'll have to wait, and go there. And where's this army? It's gonna get there in time anyway. This is a bad engagement, but we may be able to save it. I think we should probably just run. It was a really bad engagement. And they ran far, all the way to Cairo. That sucked. Need to go and help those guys. And it takes 1 billion years to walk in this area of the world. You leave for Cairo as well. Hopefully we can defeat that with this attack. Cruelty of mercenaries. Why not pile it all on top right away? We'll have to take this one because we can't afford to pay that much extra maintenance. I think I'm gonna have to march this army down afterwards. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna win this, but only just barely. Oh well, actually won by about 4,000 men, but still. Lost way too many men in this war because what did I do? I extended my troops, yay! We reoccupied Van. Let's send these guys down here then. And we had to take out that loan again. Which means that we now do need to get a minister from these guys, which we can only get in 3 years. 3 years is okay. Don't have that much inflation yet. Let's send him this way. Let's get a tick of reinforcements there. Go and take that army out. So Georgia is growing, and we have some power up here. So let's do some claims. One province left to claim, and it should be a pretty easy battle. 700 for... Like, this is how all of these battles should have gone. It was just because I got outnumbered up here. That's the only reason why they ever killed a single... Well, not a single, but killed any troops worth mentioning. So this is 700 for 8,000 times 10. Gonna go down and try to take this once again. And we'll probably also squish that army. Yep. And Tunis basically almost stopped existing. So Fezzan, Tripoli, all of these interesting countries. Tripoli would be nice to vassalize and then feed a bunch of stuff to. Eat Tripoli, go this way, so I can go to war with Jared, take these two, go take... no... I need to... If I need to take something down here and have a vassal, I need to coast top, so it's better to vassalize Fezzan and then feed some of Tripoli to them and use one of these provinces to ocean hub way on. Anyway, that's probably not gonna be for a while. Took this, just moving closer to the other army. And we don't really care that much about Ethiopia. And he is attacking there. Let's just get this army down here. Get this over there, let's get them down here instead then. And we're actually winning this battle. Simply because we had way better morale, so their troops fled. So, let's send this army down and take this fortress. Stability. Oh, should have read this, but we got a stability. So nice. Anyway, it is time that I end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Hope to see you in the next video, and until then, have a good day.